Hello and welcome to another video. Today we will be talking about how to start a business in the UK, a 10-step guide. You see, nowadays majority of us want to start a side hustle or a business of some sort. Especially with the cost of living crisis, it's difficult to stay afloat. No wonder why a lot of people are taking two jobs. So I thought I will create this video to help you if you are indeed wanting to start your business. So without further yapping, let's get into it. Number 1, register your business as a limited company. Now, initially when you start your business, it's okay to be a sole trader. Start it with as a sole trader, because initially you're not going to be making that much money. Therefore, as a sole trader, you get that £12,570 income free before you get taxed. It's the same as normal income tax. Setting up as a sole trader is very easy. Also, doing the accounts at the end of the year is easy as well. While as a limited company, setting it up is easy, but doing the accounts at the end of the year can be tricky. But the reason why I'm recommending starting as a limited company first is because one of the advantages is, as a limited company, you create a separate legal entity, one that's separate from you. So the business is not tied to your name. So if you owe debt, your house, your car, is not going to be used as collateral. And as your business grows and you earn over £50,000 per year, the tax benefits from being a sole trader switches over, where if you earn over £50,000 a year, it doesn't make much sense being a sole trader. It makes way more sense starting a limited company instead. Another benefit is that you get to secure your business's name. You register your business with Companies House. So before you do that, check on Companies House register to make sure that no one else is using the name that you want to use. Now, talking about names, the second tip is to buy a domain name. So before you start a business, before you have a name for your business, you want to check that your preferred domain name is available to purchase and it's not being used by any other business. And ideally you want to buy a .com domain name because it gives a very professional look and it's worldwide. Most people know a .com domain name. Secondly, a .co.uk is fine as well, or whatever country you're from, your domain name is fine. But things such as .net, they give more of a amateur bloggish type of reputation. So check if the domain that you want is there and acquire it as soon as possible before someone else nicks it. And that leads to tip number 3 is apply for a trademark. So it's important to protect your business's name or logo by applying for a trademark. So head over to the Intellectual Property Office website and do a search for the name of your business. You can search for existing trademarks by a word, phrase, or image. So a simple search will immediately tell you if there is an existing name already being used, which means someone has trademarked it, meaning you cannot use it. And it's very important to do this because it prevents the possibility of someone else saying you're infringing or trading in a name that's already trademarked. And if this happens, it can be pretty costly and stressful. So it's best to prevent this from happening. And it's a very simple process to get your trademark registered. It takes about 4 months from the point of which you apply. And when you apply, you can use the trademark symbol TM at the top of your particular business name to show it is pending approval. Now, It's not compulsory to apply for a trademark before you start a business. It just makes sense to do it if your business gets massive. And it makes your future business more valuable too. Hence why it's ideal to do it. And number 4 is you need to get paid, or a way to get paid. So you need to open up a bank account. Now, you can open a conventional bank account, or you can open a business account. You can use Barclays, Starling Bank, Santander, whichever one you prefer. Also, many people across the world use PayPal as their preferred method of payment. So having a PayPal account as an alternative method of payment means you're not going to miss out on a massive customer base. Number 5 is work on your branding. So nowadays, branding is everything. And by branding, it's the look and feel of your business, the key message, your tagline, the colors, the fonts, your logo. Think about the biggest companies in the world like McDonald's, Nike, BMW. These are iconic logos, iconic brands, iconic colors they use. So you also want something that's iconic as well. Now obviously you're not going to know what's iconic, but you're going to have to make different versions of each and then have different people select which one they think is the best. That's the ideal way, so you take out your own bias from it. Also, if you're good with graphic designs, then go ahead, do it on your own. If not, then I recommend hiring someone to create it for you who's way more creative. You can use freelance websites such as Upwork or Fiverr to find these creative people and let them do what they do. Now, tip number 6 is create a business email address. This just gives so much legitimacy. The easiest way to create a business email address is to approach the website host provider for your business. They typically have personalized email addresses services that usually bundle together with your website domain and hostage packaging. And I would recommend setting up a couple of professional email addresses, as this will take you very far when you start to apply for various things online. For example, when you come to apply for various supply services or apply to open an online bank account, having a professional email address will do you wonders. Number 7 is track your expenses by bookkeeping. You see, a lot of small business owners have absolutely no idea how much they are making and spending monthly. That's because they don't track their income and expenses. And if you're not tracking your income and expenses, then how are you gonna know if you're making money or losing money? The easiest way to do this is to have a cloud-based bookkeeping service. And if you do a quick Google search, you will find so many services offered, such as QuickBooks or Sage. Now, number 8, get a registered office address. Now, you might be thinking, why do I need one of these? So, let's use an example of an online business. If you run an online business, you're going to be emailing subscribers and potential customers. To do this, you absolutely need a registered email address at the bottom of every single email that you send out. This is tied to anti-spam laws that require you to have a registered address. So you can have one by paying for a PO box address, or if you've got a supplier of services like an accountant or a solicitor, they usually offer their offices as a registered office for free, provided you're a client. And this will help you save money as a new business owner. And another reason a business address is critical is because when you start to apply for things as a business, they will ask you, what's your registered office address? In fact, everything you apply for pretty much will want to know you're a legitimate business. For example, like opening a business bank account. And that address will be checked to make sure that it's a legitimate address. And it goes without saying, Do not use your personal home address as your registered office address, as it could end up on the internet. Number 9 is create an effective marketing plan. You see, in today's world, there is no way you can achieve success in business without an effective marketing plan. You need to be on social media, you need to be on every single channel avenue to get your brand out there. You need to be handing out leaflets, flyers, word of mouth, paid promotions. So you need to be thinking about how you're going to approach this aspect of your business. Number 10 is to register to pay tax with the HMRC. Yep, the final step is for you to register with the taxman. So when you start a business, you've got to pay business taxes. In the UK, we refer to that as corporation tax, which is paid on your profits. So basically, simply contact the tax office and mention to them that you've registered your business, and they will send you a unique tax identifier code. This helps you to identify your business whenever you interact with the tax office and have to pay your tax on an annual basis. So that was the video. I know starting your own business can feel scary, but hopefully these 10 steps can enlighten you and make it easier for you on this entrepreneurial journey. So if you found this video helpful, then give it a like, subscribe, let me know what you thought in the comments, and take care.